Okay, so let's start with the next topic, that is projections. Next topic is projections. Now, first of all, let us understand what is a projection. Projections is nothing but it is a shadow. Projection is a shadow when the like that when the sun is overhead. Okay, so if it is on your head, and then you observe certain shadow of yours on the ground. So that is nothing but your projection. Okay. So similarly, in case of vectors, if there are let us say two vectors, first one I'm trying over here. Let us say this is initial point P Q. So this is vector PQ, and there is another vector PR. Then projection of this vector PR on the vector PQ is given by this one, which is nothing but RM. So this is 90 degrees. Angle between these two vectors is theta, as we know. So if this vector is B bar, then this particular component is nothing but mod B bar cos theta. Length of this PM is nothing but mod B bar cos B bar. Similarly, since here in this case the angle is acute, sometimes if the angle between two vectors is obtuse, so now this is theta. Here the angle between the two vectors is acute angle, here it is obtuse angle. So this is PR, and then where is the projection? Projection you will get on the opposite side. So you can draw it as a dotted line also. Since it is on opposite side, and then you will get REM perpendicular to this particular vector PQ, and that is your projection. In this case also, this length of PM is nothing but mod B bar cos theta if this is B bar. Now see, in this case, you must be observing that this projection is a negative projection, because this is positive direction and this is negative direction. It is in opposite direction, it means it is negative direction. So positive and negative will be decided by this angle theta. If theta is acute, you will get positive projection because cos theta will be positive. Acute means in first quadrant, cos theta is positive. If theta is obtuse, then cos theta is in second quadrant, cos theta is negative. So we will get value of this as negative. Mod B bar is always positive, it is not. Now let us write down formula for this. Now there are two types of projection. One is scalar projection, another one is vector projection. Okay. So let us write down those two formulae. So if we say this vector as A bar, then we get scalar projection. Scalar projection of B bar on A bar. Scalar projection of B bar on A bar. In both these cases, it is nothing but A bar dot B bar divided by mod A bar. So this formula gives scalar projection of B bar on A bar. It is quite simple. Numerator मध्ये dot product घ्यायचा दोघं वेक्टरचा आणि डिनॉमिनेटरला on A bar mod A bar denominator. Now there is another formula for vector projection again of B bar on A bar. It is given by A bar dot B bar into A bar divided by mod A bar square. So obviously this will be a vector. and this is a scalar quantity. See, a bar dot b bar is a scalar product. So numerator is scalar, denominator is mod, which is also scalar. So answer of this will be a scalar quantity. Here it is vector projection of b bar on a bar. See, so it is given by a bar dot b bar into a bar divided by mod a bar square. Now see, this is scalar quantity, mod a bar square. It is also scalar quantity, but a bar is a vector. So final answer will be in the vector form. This is in the scalar form. Now, let us see next topic, that is direction angles. Direction angles and direction cosines. Direction angles and direction cosines. So here let us understand what are direction angles. So if you are drawing three-dimensional system over here, this is, let us say, x-axis. Here it is y-axis. Here it is z-axis. Here origin. And if I am taking any particular point P whose coordinates are x, y, z, or you can also say it as A1, A2, A3. According to your textbook, they have taken A1, A2, A3. So we mention it as A1, A2, A3 so that we can call it as A bar also. You can also, it is x, y, z components. Okay. CBSE ला इथे x, y, z घेतात. State board ला A1, A2, A3 दिले तर आपण त्या पद्धतीने लिहिलं. So if this is a vector OP bar, let us say it is vector A bar. Components are A1, A2, A3. It means what? It means A bar here is equal to A1 I cap plus A2 J cap plus A3 K cap. If X, Y, Z are there, then it is Xi cap, Yj cap, Zk cap. Now, in this case, let us understand what is direction angles and what is direction cosines. So, if this vector A bar is making an angle of alpha with positive direction of x-axis, let us say it is making an angle of beta with positive direction of y-axis, and it is making an angle of gamma with positive direction of z-axis. So now this vector A bar is making angle alpha with positive x-axis, beta with positive y-axis, gamma with positive z-axis. Then these angles alpha, beta, gamma are called as direction angles. And their cosines are called as direction cosines. Means cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma, they will be direction cosines. Okay. So let us write down wording also. So let angles made by A bar with positive direction of x, y, z axis are alpha, beta, gamma. So these are called as direction angles. Then cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are direction cosines. In short, they are called as DCS, direction cosines. We will be using the shortcut for this one. Now, as you can see, alpha is the angle between x-axis and this vector. Alpha is the angle between x-axis and this vector. So, using the formula for cos theta, we have seen in dot product. Cos theta is nothing but what? A bar dot b bar divided by mod a bar mod b bar. So, this angle alpha is nothing but it is the angle between x-axis, that is I component, and the vector a bar. So, what you can say here, say cos alpha. Cos alpha using the formula for cos theta. So it is what a bar dot b bar divided by mod a bar mod b bar. So here a bar is nothing but a bar itself and dot another vector is I cap, because this x-axis has a unit vector I cap in its direction, y-axis has a unit vector z cap, and this z-axis it is a cap. So since this is a vector I cap, so this alpha is nothing but angle between the vector I cap and a bar. So therefore it is a bar dot I cap divided by mod a bar into mod I cap. Clear? Now we know that a bar is nothing but a1i, a2j, a3k. Now when this will be multiplied with I cap, we will get only a1 over here. So this is nothing but a1 divided by mod a bar, and mod I cap will be 1. Mod I cap, this is the unit vector. So modulus of I cap is 1. So we get only mod a bar over here. So similarly, we can say that cos beta is nothing but a2 upon mod a bar, and cos gamma is nothing but a3 upon mod a bar, where this mod a bar is nothing but under root of, it is modulus of vector a bar. So it is under root of a1 square, a2 square, a3 square. Under root of a1 square plus a2 square plus a3 square. Clear? Also, DCS are denoted by LMN. So they are denoted by LMN. So it means cos alpha is L, cos beta is M, and cos gamma is nothing but N. Now let us try to find out certain relation between these three. So now, if we take L square plus if we take L square plus n square plus n square, this comes out to be L square means cos square alpha, that is M square means cos square beta, and L square means cos square gamma. Now let's see what will be cos square alpha. Cos square alpha is nothing but a1 square upon mod a square. So it is a1 square upon mod a square plus cos square beta is a2 square upon mod a square. Cos square gamma is a3 square upon mod a square. Now since denominator is same, we can add up the numerator. So denominator becomes what? Mod a square. Numerator is a1 square plus a2 square plus a3 square. That is numerator. Further solving, this is a1 square, a2 square, a3 square. Now what is mod a square? Mod a square. See, mod a is nothing but under root of this one. The squaring केल्यानंतर under root निघून जाणार. इथे येणार a1 square plus a2 square plus a3 square. So numerator denominator same असल्यामुळे this will become 1. And therefore we say that L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. So that is quite important result. Quite important. Okay. Now let us find out unit vector. We already know a bar. If we have to find out, let us say unit vector a cap using this one, using these three results, we can say that A bar is equal to what? A bar is nothing but A1 I cap, A2 J cap, A3 J cap. Okay? A1 I cap, A2 J cap, A3 J cap. Now, A1 is nothing but mod A bar into cos alpha. A1 is mod A bar into cos alpha. So it will become mod A bar cos alpha I cap plus A2 is nothing but mod A bar cos beta J cap. E3 is nothing but mod A bar cos gamma K cap. Now taking mod A bar as common on the right hand side, we get what? Mod A bar in bracket cos alpha I cap plus cos beta J cap plus cos gamma K cap. On left hand side, we are having A bar. ठीक आता mod A bar मी इकडे घेऊन येणार. It will become A bar upon mod A bar is equal to cos alpha I cap plus cos beta J cap plus cos gamma K cap. Now we know that A bar upon mod A bar is nothing but it is A cap. That is unit vector in the direction of A bar. A cap is nothing but unit vector in the direction of A bar. And it is given by A bar divided by mod A bar. And it is equal to what? Cos alpha I cap, cos beta J cap, cos gamma K cap. Or you can also write it as L I cap, M J cap, L K cap. So this is another formula. Unit vector in the direction of A bar is always cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. That means L, M, N. Now, इथपर्यंत कोणाला काही डाऊट असेल तर विचारून घ्या. लेट मी चेक हाऊ मेनी पीपल आर जॉइन. काही डाऊट असेल तर विचाराल. Now next thing. So direction cosine, next important point, direction cosine, that DCS of any line along A bar are same as that of A bar. Okay, direction cosine, they are giving only direction. They are giving only direction. म्हणजे मी फक्त वेक्टर A बार न घेता समजा अजून काहीतरी मोठा वेक्टर घेतला पण तो जर का याच डायरेक्शन मध्ये असेल along this line only, then again it will have the same angles alpha, beta, gamma, and therefore direction cosine म्हणजे cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma हे सेम असणार आहे कुठल्याही लाईन साठी जी त्या A बार सोबत कोलिनियर आहे असं आपण म्हणू. Now here let us find out DCS of x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. So note DCS of x-axis. DCS of x-axis. Now see x-axis or what you can say DCS of I cap. DCS of I cap or x-axis. So in this case, DCS of x-axis you can say or you can also say it as I cap. So what are the angles here? What are the angles over here? The angles are x-axis will make angle of 0 only with itself. So this cos alpha is 0. Beta is angles are 0. Beta is 90 degree. Gamma is also 90 degree. So therefore, DCS of x-axis are cos 0, cos pi by 2, cos pi by 2. That is, cos 0 is 1, cos pi by 2 is 0, again cos pi by 2 is 0. So you can see that DCS of x-axis or I cap, they are 1, 0, 0. Cos 0, 1 असतो, cos 90 degree 0, cos 90 degree 0. X-axis is making an angle of 0 degree with x-axis, म्हणजे अल्फाची व्हॅल्यू 0 आहे, बीटाची व्हॅल्यू 90 degree होणार, गॅमाची व्हॅल्यू सुद्धा 90 degree होणार. आणि using this, we can also write down DCS of y-axis, or what we can say j cap. तर याच्यामध्ये x कॉम्पोनंट जो आहे तो असणार 0, y कॉम्पोनंट 1 आणि z कॉम्पोनंट पण असणार 0. And similarly, DCS of z axis or k cap, so it is, now you can see it as 0, 0, 1. So whenever we are writing DCS of I cap, J cap, K cap, I cap के DCS 1, 0, 0, J cap साठी 0, 1, 0, K cap साठी 0, 0, 1. Now here one more concept is important, that is this line, we are taking angles of this line, that is OP or vector A bar. Now this line may be in negative direction also, म्हणजे ही लाईन या साइडला सुद्धा असू शकते. जर का मी या लाईनला एक्सटेंड केलं तर ही या साइडला जाणार, दॅट इज ऑपोजिट साइड. ठीक आहे, डायरेक्शन बरं सेम असेल. सो इन दिस केस, या केस मध्ये हा जो अँगल असणार, सिन्स दिस इज द लिनियर पेअर विथ अल्फा, दिस अँगल इज अल्फा, सो दिस पर्टिक्युलर अँगल इट विल बिकम पाय मायनस अल्फा. ठीक, आणि असं प्रत्येक केस मध्ये होणार. बीटा मध्ये सुद्धा येणार पाय मायनस बीटा, गॅमाचा होणार पाय मायनस गॅमा. तर जी अपोजिट डायरेक्शन असणार आहे या कुठल्याही लाईनची, आपल्याला फक्त अँगल माहिती आहे ना, आयदर इट इज अल्फा or it is also making an angle of pi minus alpha. And in that case, LM and that is cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma will become negative. ते निगेटिव्ह होणार, कारण cos of pi minus alpha is minus cos alpha. लक्षात घ्या, cos of pi minus alpha minus cos alpha असतो, म्हणजे त्यांची साइन होऊन जाणार मायनस. म्हणजे जी एलिमेंट आपण म्हणतो आहे ते जर का असतील त्याच्यासोबत DCS हे मायनस एल, मायनस एम, मायनस एन सुद्धा असतात एकाच पर्टिक्युलर लाईनची. ठीक आहे, यू विल राइट इट डाउन दॅट ऑल्सो. आपण याला अशा पद्धतीने लिहूया. इफ दिस इज OP, then I will mention this as OP dash. This is OP, we will mention it as OP dash. You will note, let OP and OP dash be the line segments. Then OP makes angles alpha, beta, gamma, and OP dash will make angles pi minus alpha, pi minus beta, pi minus gamma. या साइडला, ऑपोजिट साइडला, युजिंग लिनियर पेअर कन्सेप्ट. मी फक्त एक्स ऍक्सिस साठी दाखवला, 3 डायमेन्शनल स्पेस मध्ये आहे ते. आपण फक्त एक्स ऍक्सिस साठी दाखवू. जर का हा अँगल इकडे अल्फा असेल तर रिमेनिंग अँगल इट विल बी पाय मायनस अल्फा. Now here, therefore DCS of PP dash are L, M, N or minus L, minus M, minus N. मायनस कशामुळे झाले? कॉस ऑफ पाय मायनस अल्फा, मायनस कॉस अल्फा, मायनस कॉस बीटा, मायनस कॉस गॅमा. सेकंड क्वार्टर मध्ये कॉस निगेटिव्ह असते. आणि दोघं केस मध्ये ही आयडेंटिटी जी आहे ती मात्र आपली ट्रू होते दोघही केस मध्ये. कारण जर का मी एल स्क्वेअर प्लस एल स्क्वेअर प्लस एल स्क्वेअर इक्वल टू 1 म्हणत असेल तर मायनस एल चा स्क्वेअर सुद्धा होणार एल स्क्वेअर, मायनस एम चा स्क्वेअर एम स्क्वेअर, मायनस एन चा स्क्वेअर एल स्क्वेअर. and addition of these is always equal to 1. Clear आहे इथपर्यंत? Now next point is direction ratios. Direction ratios. So let us see what is direction ratios. Any three numbers proportional to direction cosines are direction ratios. So this is shortcut for direction cosines and this is shortcut for direction ratios. Okay, so any three numbers which are proportional to DCS are DRS. Let A, B, C be DRS, then these DRS are nothing but these are the three numbers which are proportional to DCS. It means A is equal to lambda I or lambda L, B is equal to lambda M, C is equal to lambda N for some lambda belongs to R. Okay, so any three numbers which are proportional to direction cosine, that is LMN, and for different values of lambda you will get different set of numbers. Okay, for different values of lambda you will get different set of numbers. So DRS can be infinite, but DCS are unique. Cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma यांची काहीतरी फिक्स व्हॅल्यू असणार आहे, ती युनिक आहे. DRS मात्र प्रपोर्शनल आहे, त्याला प्रपोर्शनल आहे. म्हणजे समजा DRS जर का 1, 2, 3 असतील, सॉरी DCS एलिमेंटच्या व्हॅल्यू जस्ट फॉर एक्झाम्पल नसतात 1, 2, 3. ते का नसतात तेही तुमच्या लक्षात आलं असेल तर ठीक, नसेल you will get what 1 into 0, that is 0, 1 into 1 by 2. ठीक है. Then next, taking lambda as 2, you will get what 2 into 0. ठीक है. Lambda L, lambda M, lambda N. So 2 into 0, 0, 2 into 1 by 2, that is 1, 2 into root 3 by 2, that is root 3, and so on. Clear? Now here, always observe that we know that cos theta always lies between -1 and +1. Cos theta lies between -1 and +1. And since these BCS are cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma, it means they are cosines. And cosines always lie between -1 and +1. Clear? ते नेहमीच -1 आणि +1 च्या मध्ये यांच्या व्हॅल्यू असणार. पहिलं, but you can see it is the first thing to understand whether your DCS are correct or not. Second is L square plus M square plus L square is always less than or it is always equal to 1. ही दुसरी आहे. कारण ती प्रॉपर्टीज आहे. This is L, M, N. This is A, B, C. क्लियर आहे? दोघं नंबर खूप कन्फ्युज ना, लक्षात घ्या. हे जे नंबर्स आहेत, these are what? These are L, M, N. आणि या ठिकाणी जे आपण लिहिले किंवा हे जे आपण लिहिलंय हे दोघं ABC आहेत. So these are DRS and these are DCS. आता एखाद्या क्वेश्चन मध्ये तुम्ही DCS चा आन्सर काढत असाल आणि DCS चा आन्सर या पद्धतीने आले, तुम्हाला चेक करायचं असेल करेक्ट आहे की नाही, तर जस्ट व्हॉट यू हॅव टू चेक two things. L square plus M square plus L square is always equal to 1. ठीक आहे. सो जस्ट या केस मध्ये बघा तुम्ही किती येत आहे. L स्क्वेअर म्हणजे 0 चा स्क्वेअर 0, M स्क्वेअर 1/2 चा स्क्वेअर 1/4, √3/2 चा स्क्वेअर 3/4. आन्सर काय होतं? 4/4 म्हणजे 1. फर्स्ट हिंट. सेकंड हिंट, LMN, that is cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma, are always between -1 and +1. They are always between -1 and +1. Since they are cosines.